Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the Timberborn very hard challenge. We are in the middle of a Badtide, which isn't good, but it's we have no choice on this map. We are doing great. In this episode, well, I would like to grow our population a little bit, maybe add a new district somewhere up here maybe. We need to cultivate this land and make it green again. And of course, the main focus should be on closing these bad water sources. We have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this map, as far as I know, if I didn't miss any, which I guess I didn't. So at least I would like to enclose this bad water source and reclaim all this area, because here we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 water sources. So we have 4 water sources up here that we can use. So to that happen, for the Badtides, I can do a little outlet back here, just the same way I did here. So when the Badtide happens, it just goes out of the map. That's one thing I want to work on, and then I would like to add another pump here. This big one, because these two are not enough, because throughout the wet season we are losing a lot of water that I need to send out of the map, which I would rather pump them out. And you know what, maybe let's build some pumps up here, like 3 of them, 2 of them, how many we can fit in, and be pumping water directly from this water source. Yes, that should help a lot. And then let's expand this reservoir first. We have still some room here. We can make it a little bit bigger to last it much longer. So I think that's the main things that I want to do. So let's get to work and make it happen. So I have my goals straight. Hopefully I will not forget about any of them. And now let's get to work. And we have some wood, we have some planks, but you know what, we could use a little bit more trees, definitely. So what about using this space here, which we are currently not using for anything? Let's add a forester here somewhere so we can cover all of that, like here. That seems all right. 1 forester, 1 lumberjack flank. And let's get rid of this road. We don't need it where we are going. And then let's make this all oaks. Because oaks are the best. And even this place here we can use. Okay. And it's this turned on? No, it is not turned on. Let's turn this back on so I won't lose my precious trees. Let's close these gates. Yeah, the map is very micromanaging and sometimes a little bit tedious. Everything is manual, but I sometimes kinda like it. Don't forget to designate this to be cutting area. Okay, so we will have a few more trees here to cut. That's great. I have 2 unemployed beavers here, so that's perfect. They can manage that. I would like to even expand this reservoir, because we are, as I said before, we are wasting some water throughout the wet season, but this is too deep. I would need the dirt to cover it up, but I don't want to terraform the map too much. So maybe we will use just the levees and maybe another pumps down here, but I am going too much ahead of myself. That's for later. For now, it can stay as it is. And yeah, let's go start working on this bad water source first. That will be our priority, to fix that first. Then go up here, chop down all these trees. I will probably not be destroying them, as we can use some logs. So we'll be chopping down all of this. And then taming this water source first. We will need to block this one, so the bad water will not be going down here and potentially contaminating my beavers. So let's do that. We have a nice road up here. So let's go down, 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 down. Let's use some stairs, that will be fine. Like this. Oh, I missed a few steps here. Whoop. I like this. And then I want the bridge on this side maybe. Well, bridge, a few platforms like this. We can already start chopping down these trees here, so let's build one lumberjack here and a temporary large pile somewhere close by if I can. Which I cannot. Now let's build it here. On the other side. And we will be getting at least some of the logs from here, which we can use for construction up here. And this can be our new district. I don't know if it will be self-sufficient district yet, or if I am going to make it like dependent on the main district for most stuff. But at least water. We can pump water here. We can pump water. We can grow some food or grow some wood, like trees then. We will see. First, let's go up. Let's build the stairs here. Well, stairs. A ladder. Let's build it there. We will clear this up and block this water source. Not water source, but this little river that we have here. Let's block that. And for that, we have 7 unemployed beavers right now. At least throughout the Badtide, we can use more builders. So let's build a new builder's head, highest priority. Because otherwise that will take forever to finish building there. So let's do that, let's do that. And I wanted to add another pump here. But there isn't really a good spot. I can build it all the way here, but I think that will be too far away for my beavers to travel. It's already quite far away here for these pumps. But you know what? Let's first build them up here. Yeah, I know I'm stretching my workers a bit too much, but it needs to be done. So that will be 3 wide. That's 1 pump. Second pump. Okay, we can have 3 pumps up here. We can have 3 pumps. And large water pumps. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these contamination barriers, fortunately. But these are not even needed up here, as you can see. The contamination is not spreading. Okay, so we have 26 days. Let's go and prioritize building these first, as I want those pumps to be ready by the end of the Badtide, so we can use them right away. So let's do that. And here maybe I will be adding later a new pump. Maybe getting rid of this one large tank, but I will need to build a few more. And now when I'm thinking about it, I can build the water storage up here. Yeah, we can do it. Do I need these contamination barriers? I don't think so, because the bad water I'm not letting go that high up to contaminate down here. So let's make a path here. It will be expensive, I know. Do I even have that many gears? Kinda. This will be expensive. Treated planks. Yeah, I should resume production of treated planks because it's paused. Let's start making treated planks again. And should I use these or the overhangs? Overhangs are quite expensive too. I think I'll go with the platforms for now, at least. Yeah, this will. Let's build at least 1 tank here. There is no need to overdo it right away, especially when I don't have enough resources. So let's do 1. Let's do 1 like this. And that will be storage for our pumps here. And I could use another pump. So let's delete that. Yeah, I know it looks terrible. Let's fix that. Let's build some decorations here or something like beaver statue. Maybe later, it's quite expensive. I have 78 logs only. Okay. Let's wait for them to finish at least something. And maybe start growing that population. Oh, I see, I can put an rooftop terrace here. So let's do that. Rooftop terrace. I'm building too much, I already said that, and I will regret it shortly, I guess. And I could use this area to build a few more houses. This should fit 2 normal lodges, so let's do that. Hell yeah. And use this. Oh, that looks awesome. Love it. Why don't I use this before? These half roofs. Like that. Okay, so we will have room for 6 more beavers. Now, let's just have them to do their job. I must not put anything new in. They are already stretched a lot. Okay, I will just be keeping eye on the water levels, if everything is irrigated and stuff like that, and wait for them to finish their jobs. So I'll see you in a minute then, I think. I won't be boring you with me just staring at this and waiting. I'll be right back. Oh, 2 of the pumps are already built. Okay. Oh, 3 of them. Perfect. So we are set up for the next season. That took only a couple of days. Pumps are ready. Now the storage. That's not that critical, but I would like to have it built. And the 2 houses are still not built. Let's put this on a higher priority, because they will now be working on these steps. The stairs are almost done, but yeah, a lack of the planks. I definitely had more than just 1 lumber mill. Up here. Oh, okay. Never mind, I don't have logs, so there is no point of opening another lumber mill. Maybe later. Maybe I can use even this area for growing trees. There's plenty of greenery here that I'm not using right now. But I don't think so I have that many beavers that I can spare. At least not right now. We are at 101, nice. Together with children, if you count children, which I think you should. We have 104 beavers. We are growing, slow and steady. That's the right way to go. I'm really thinking about starting to grow more trees down here. But we will need some stairs. Let's use those lovely metal stairs down here. Okay, not all of them needs to be metal, just a few. Let's build the stairs. And what about the forester? He will be able to reach quite a bit here. Probably even lower when I build stairs to the lower parts. Like here. Yes, he will be able to... Oh, quite a bit. We just need to clean this up from all of this. And we can replant here with the oaks. Alright, so we will have more trees. I don't see a good spot here to build the storage. And how much I can store? 380 logs. Okay, I would probably want to add more. What's this? That's for cattail roots, and it's completely empty. You know what? Let's get rid of this storage and replace it with this one, large pile. That will be 40 logs. And I'm not even growing that many cattail roots that it needs storage, I guess. We'll see. If I need to, if I need to, later I can build it up here on this medium warehouse. For now, let's keep it this way. Now, just wait for more planks and the logs. The trees needs to grow. You know what? We can expand the trees even here. Let's get rid of these carrots. I think we have plenty. Our storages are full. These are not even being gathered, as you can see, or harvested. They're still here. Let's get rid of them. And plant a bunch of new oaks. That would be a lot of wood. Each oak is 8 logs, so that's 8, 16, 24, 32, just here. 32 by 4. I'm not going to count that, I don't have my phone by my side, and I can't do it in my head. So, just get rid of those carrots, replant it with oaks. We will have more wood. That's all what we need. Perfect. Okay, they already built the stairs down here. I'm running in at 30 speed to speed things up a little bit. I need to slow down. So, these ladders are built. The lumberjack already chopped down, most of the trees. I missed these ones. Let's chop down those too. That will help with the construction efforts here. And we are getting... Oh, I forget to build some platforms next to it. Otherwise, they can't reach all the way up here. At least they couldn't before. So let's build them a platform. And then I will move the lumberjack up here and start chopping down these. And then here in the back, we will need another ladder to get here and build a floodgate right here to block this off. That's the plan. Oh, they can reach it now. I could swear they couldn't reach it before. Maybe it's something changed in the game. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm not complaining. Okay, we are already up here, clearing the forest. Even the ladders up here were already built, so we can get up here and build that floodgate. And as soon as that's ready, we can start working on this water source. Or bad water source. I think I'm going to build a sarcophagus or sarcophagi or whatever is the proper term. I think it's sarcophagus. Like this one here. So I will need to dig around it a little bit. And... do we need to go up a little bit? No, okay, we can cover it from here. That's perfect. It will be on the same level. So... this needs to go 3 down. Like this. It will be 2 down. And I need some platforms to get on the other side. Temporarily. No, I don't need it here. No. Not here, not here. Let's get rid of it. I still need to blast this off, but only by 1. This needs to be 3. 2, 2. And now the bridge. Yes. Because I want to build these overhangs from here, covered with the impermeable 4, and then we will have levees here that will be covering the sides. Do not let the contamination out. Okay. We're still quite low on the logs, but it's better than before, I guess. And the trees are drying out. That's not good. I think I will need another fluid dump, unfortunately. Okay, this can be closed. So, let's add another fluid dump here. Okay, and maybe this district will need a new house here. Let's build only a mini watch. We don't need too many beavers here. So mini watch with a roof, of course. And 1 builder is enough for this district. We don't need more. Oh, and this forester is already done. But first, let's prioritize clearing all of this mess, please. So we can start using it. In the meantime, you can start planting here. Like this. I will leave some room for the lumberjacks. And we will be using this storage up here for the logs. I don't even need that many lumberjacks, maybe only 2 here. Or 1 up here and 1 down here somewhere. Yeah, that would be enough. Don't forget to set it up for cutting, because I always forget about this. Okay, and we will have our new forest. Brilliant. Maybe it will be even a little bit too much for this one first, but we will see. Like that. Almost forget about these pieces here. Good. Okay, let's go back here. Ah, perfect. The floodgate is already built. And the explosives are already planted. And it looks good, so let's go and blast all of it. Blast off! Okay, so it is like this. Now, we will need another overhang here. And levies, lots of levies, so that will be a bit costly, but that's fine. Once again, let's do it like this. It will cost us a lot of, what are they, planks, but it is worth it. And I don't want to and I don't want to enclose the front, because if I close it now with the levees, all the bad water will just start spewing from the app, from here, from these overhangs, and contaminate my beavers, which is not good. So first, let's build the sides, build the impermeable floor, and then we will build the front as last. I can even put it down, but just pause it. Yeah, that will be built last. And when the right side is rebuilt, we can rebuild the road, and we will get an access up here again. And I can start working then on this. Oh, these trees are drying out. How was I doing it before? Because they will die. Oh, you know what? Let's just leave them, I think. Let's use this for the more water storage. They will anyways die out. So let's get rid of them and build more storage here. But I will need these pine trees for the pine resin. But I already have one temper shack here too. So let's plant some pine trees here. It will not be many, but I will still get some pine resin from it. I think this one will dry out too if this water level will get much lower. I would need to move that production somewhere else. Maybe even here. Here's a good spot. If I had a dirt, I could cover this teeny tiny bit and fill up this mistake that I done before. And I think we will need a dirt excavator for mud pit, yeah. We will need it sooner or later, so anyways, I will need to build it somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but I will need to build it somewhere. But that doesn't matter anyways, for now I don't have enough workers for that. And look at this, yes, the two new houses were finally built. We have 3 children, 4 new rooms empty for growing. Maybe I should add more, but I don't really want to do it too quickly. I can put one new house down here. Just one. And the roof. Oh, they're doing great on the water source. Or bad water source. It just cost a lot of planks, so I am not going to adding more building for now. I let them finish what they have, and I will be stockpiling more logs and planks, so we can move forward a little bit faster later. So let's just wait. Okay, Badtide ended. We already have a water here. So let's go on and unpause these 3 pumps up here. And I forget to set their workplace for the highest priority. And of course prioritize them with the haulers. I will leave the water to be going a little bit outside, as it is a bit contaminated still. And now let's increase these floodgates to 180 and start filling this up, and then we will be filling up both reservoirs. Okay, the reservoirs should be filling up right now. Not this one yet, I see. Ah, yeah, it is filling up, I see now. And this one is over. Yeah, I'm a dumb, I forget to open this gate. Always, always, always. I should make this a little bit more automatic, I guess, somehow. But it's fine. At least these 3 pumps and this one are pumping. Let's add these 2 and these 3 and increase working hours to 18. We need to increase our storage. We are down to 29,000. We need to pump out a lot of water. You know what? Let's go 20-hour work days. My poor, poor beavers. And I have flooded buildings here. Don't overflow, please. Soon I will be opening this pump. We are pumping here. Okay. That will be collected. Alright. We are doing fine. I even cleared this land. I want to expand that water storage, as I said. Whoa, this is a really short one. Okay. We have only 3 days to go to another drought, so we need to pump as much water as possible. These all pumps are working. Okay. Do I have enough haulers? Yes. Then I would like to have a little bit more. But anyways, let's keep on pumping. This one storage is already full. That was quick. And this is not filled up yet. Neither is this. Let's open another pump. I would like to have a 40,000 water pumped by the end of the wet season, but I don't think that's possible. I need to calculate how much we can pump with all of these pumps. Just for fun. That's... let's see. One can pump 0.33 per hour. That's per hour. No. That's 5 water per 0.3 hour. Okay. So that's around 15 water per hour. Let's say 15 water per hour. And we have 3, 5, 8, 9, 10 pumps running at the same time. So let's see. 15 water per hour times 10. That's only 150 water per hour. Am I right? And when we have 20 hours working, so that's only 3,000 water a day? Am I calculating that right, or am I making an idiot of myself? I don't know now. Math is not my strong, side. If you didn't know already. So once again, 5 water, 0.3 hours. That's times 3, that's 0.99. Okay, that's 1 hour. And that's 15 water. So 1 pump makes in 20 hours 300 water. That's 1 pump. And I have 10 of them times 10. That's 3,000 in an hour. Right? No, that can't be right. Okay, I messed up somewhere. I don't care anymore. Let's move on before I make even bigger dum-dum from myself. I will look into it later maybe. Because that was a too high number to be true, the last thing that I was calculating in quotation marks. Let's say we have a capacity of around 3,000 water a day. That's more realistic, I think. Anyways, I can add more pumps later, always. And I will be adding more pumps. This is already overflowing. This is what I was talking about before, that I want to expand this reservoir to hold more water, because now we are losing all this water because we don't have a capacity to pump it out all. Let's divert a little bit of more water this way to fill this reservoir. But we are doing great. We are already at 35,000 and we will have a last day of pumping, so I guess we will get to 38,000 of water. My logs are going up. Since I stopped using all of it, we need to make a stockpile of the planks and logs to start working on this. And we can use this water source too. This is being completely wasted right now, as we are not using it. Okay, this is overflowing now. I need to release a little bit of water outside of the map, unfortunately, because we can't pump out everything right now. And maybe later change this for the water not going out, like build a sluices here and sluices at the end, and make another reservoir down here with some pumps to save all this water that would otherwise go to waste. That doesn't sound that bad, right? Yeah, we are at 37,000 water. That was the last day of pumping, so let's close these pumps. This one can keep going. These three are the same. They are going to pump out everything that is inside this lake. And 65-day drought. Okay, it's not the worst, not the best, but it's alright. Let's prepare for the drought season. Okay, I think I set back to the default position all the floodgates. I'm not 100% sure. We will see soon if I missed something. And let's keep pumping the water until my storages are full. And maybe let's go and waste, not really waste, but let's spend some resources and build me 1, 2, 3, 4 more water tanks. So we can hold even more water. That's how much? 1200 in one? Yes, 1200 times 4, so that's 4800 water more. So we will be at around 47,000 water storage. So that's good. So let's build those. And we are set up for the greatness. And of course I didn't forget to lower the working hours down to 15. And our well-being is quite low. That may be because of those long working hours. Yeah. And we don't have any detailers. Oh. I can build those. They don't cost that much. And maybe add some of the monuments. Like another farmer monument or brazier of bonding. And yeah, this is terrible. It will go up. It will go up now that they will be working on the 15 hours and they will have some free time. And I don't have any dance hall. So there is a room for improvement. So let's start with something smaller and much cheaper, like detailer. It needs only 5 treated planks and some resources and extract to keep it running. So let's build like 2. Here, another good spot. So let's have 2 detailers. And for the monuments, yeah, I will need a 200 logs. And for the brazier of bonding, we will need 400 planks, which we definitely don't have. I will need to wait. And I don't have any unemployed people. Yeah, there is still plenty of them working in the pumps. Alright, let's keep it that way. I would rather have all that water in my storages than to be evaporating and have no use of them. And have no use from that water. Let's store it in the tanks. So this is the priority, build it. I want all the storage with all the water. All the time. The more, the better. And soon we will have more logs. This is growing nicely. I will need to add a lumberjack there. Oh, this is ready. Okay, let's... When we have a time, we will build this last piece and the contamination will go away. And then later maybe we can use water from here, from this water source, to build some reservoir down here and irrigate this land. But I'm going to save those resources and expand this reservoir here to hold more water. Alright, those 3 pumps really quickly drained all this water from the lake. So they are done here. They will not be pumping anymore. So I got 9 more beavers that can be employed elsewhere in the industry, which is great. And as soon as I have enough beavers, I am going to resume the production of a paper. And let's add another small storage here, or warehouse for the paper. Because I think the bigger, large wheel mills are working more often than the small ones, like with less wind, I mean, or whatever. So maybe I will start replacing these with the large windmills. And for that, we need more paper. Now I notice that my District 2 have access to an agora, but my... Oh, no, we have it. Okay, I didn't see it at all. I thought that I don't have an agora built here. But they don't have any extracts, so let's prioritize that. And bring it in. We are still building new storages, but we are lacking on the gears right now. Yeah, I really need more planks. We have plenty of logs right now, but I need more planks. You know what? Let's see, what do I need for the large windmill? 40 planks, but yeah. Okay, I will replace them later, but first... let me add more lumber mills, as we are clearly lacking in that direction. We need more logs, we need more planks. Now let's add one new windmill here. And we are out of wind again. Okay, never mind. This pump is done too. Let's pause it. Oh, nice. We have 42,000 water pumped. Let's just wait for more resources. Oh, we increased the well-being to 36. Those detailers must have been built. No, they weren't. So something else happened for a second there. Maybe it's because I lowered that to 15 working hours, and before I had it to 16, I think. I would like to build a dance hall if I have a place for it. I think it doesn't need to be built on the ground. I can build it anywhere, I think. Maybe if I build a ladder up here somehow. Is this too far away? It's not that far away. I can build a platform there and build it on top of this water source. Would that be enough? I'm missing a few pieces. Yes, I can build it here. So we will have a dance hall that will improve the what it is. Well-being. Oh, but it costs 50 treated planks. I think I don't have that many. Oh, I have 117 for now. Okay. But not for long. We are completely out of gears, and that's because those new storage tanks. Oh, this reservoir is completely dry. Okay, we can pause the pumps. They are really efficient and fast pumping. And this one will be stopped soon. And we will be using the other one on a lever lower. These lumber mills are built, but the large windmill is not built yet. So I need to wait for that. Let's start production of the paper in the meantime. We have 7 unemployed beavers here right now, which is unheard of in this colony. I just need a few more planks. Okay, let's prioritize that large windmill so I can start making more planks. That would be great. At least our storages for logs are quite full. We are at 608 logs. And soon we will have more when these trees are done growing. Let's add a lumberjack flag here, and it seems that one will be enough to cover all of that. And this bad water source was officially enclosed. I totally forget to check on it before. But it is enclosed, there is no contamination going around, which is perfect. We can use this land later. For growing, for trees, for whatever we need or want. And we will use it. And our new dance hall is ready. Lovely. So the well-being score will definitely go up. I could really use more beavers, so I'm adding 2 more houses here, small lodges, and then this one double lodge, that's for 6 beavers. So with that in, we should have all the beavers we need, at least for the time being, as I want to turn on these 3 lovely lumber mills that we built, but I have a 0 unemployed beavers. So I have no one to employ there. What about this? Not even the inventors are working right now, so yeah, I need more beavers. At least we have 36 well-being finally, and a dance hall. I think the well-being was up to 39. We'll see later. Where are they? Yeah, the detailers are still not yet built as they are lacking the gears. So I'm waiting for that. In the meantime, I'm clearing this pad here, down here, as I'm going to start planning the expansion of this reservoir. It would be for the best if it is ready by the next wet season, but we will see if we can pull it off, but probably not, as I'm really lacking the blank production. Yeah, I'm missing already 5 beavers and 3 are injured, yeah. That happens mostly from the smelter, I guess. So I need to wait for the population to grow a little bit. Oh, well-being went down to 32. That's not good. It's mostly campfires and rooftop terraces, those 2 things. I'll be working on that. Let's keep on growing. The trees were chopped down all the way back here when I said that I want to build that, outfall for the Badtide. So we will need to blast this on too deep. Okay. So let's do it like this, 2 by 2. And I will put on bottom sluices, and on top I will put not the platforms but the levees, so I can walk back here and chop down those trees. And in general have an access there. And then we can get rid of these blockages that we will be using for delivering water to our future reservoir down here. So let's work on that. So that's the plan right now. And how is the planks? Planks are getting better. I turned on all these 3. They are not prioritized by the haulers because I still need those mainly for the pumps throughout the wet season. But I would like to build another hauling post as soon as I have beavers for that. We are currently sitting at 111 beavers. That's amazing. And I still don't have enough. We have 12 kids. These new houses were built and they look awesome. And I think I should add another double lodge here behind this one to make it look nice. But I'm not exactly sure how am I going to do this, as this is quite deep. And I think these stairs are in the way, so I think it's not possible to be done right now. But maybe I can figure out something. Let's see. What about this? I can build on top of that. And build a normal lodge there. But I think I will not be connecting that to any path yet. Can build one here. And then another double here. But let's pause that for now. Let's not build it. But I don't have a path from here to anywhere. So this is not good. You know what? Let's scrap it for a while. We will have only this one later. I will not going to build it right now. I will wait for the population to grow so we are not expanding too quickly, because that could easily kill us all. Okay, the sluices here on the new water source are being built. I planned all levees, floodgates, more floodgates, so this will be contained. I will leave this lumberjack here for now because later he can start chopping those trees down. And I have suddenly 6 unemployed beavers, which is perfect. It's still not enough, but anyways, let me build the new, not the district crossing, the hauling post, because I could use more beavers hauling stuff. I just need to find a good spot for it. We are kinda running out of space here. But you know what? This is not used by anything, so let's build it here on the platforms. Let's build it here. And for now I will lower the not the construction, the workplace priority to lower one. And I can pause this. Yeah, they pumped what they could. Now, let's start on expanding this reservoir. It will be expensive, it will be fine. So let's go as not really as wide as we can, but I will be keeping on this so I don't need to fill up these gaps down here. So I will stay on this level. Yeah, let's go like this. This seems fine. I really love this mod with these expanded levees or whatever to call them. It will not be nice reservoir, but it will be very functional. So that's the most important part here. Okay, and one more level. I built this too high, yeah. Like this. And this, and this. I don't need this one. And I will need a couple of platforms so we can get around here. So let's do that. Nothing special, just simple platforms. Okay, that's done. We can put roads on them. And it will be connected all the way around. So they should be able to get everywhere. And then when this is built, I will be getting rid of this. And I forget about an outflow. So let's make it here. Let's add... Let's add sluices or... Now, let's use the normal floodgates. Let's use these ones. Because why not? So I will need a few more platforms here. And it is done. Well, done. At least the planning stage is done. Now, we just need to spend all of our resources that we have on building this. Because we will spend. And we can even build from the bottom up, so... I have this road here. But they will mostly be going through here, I guess. It doesn't matter. Let them build it. It's 41 days to the wet season, so I think we have enough time to build it and use it. So I'm not going to start building anything else. Let's focus on this one, the reservoir, and then we can move out to something else. And I see I forget something here or not? That these trees are drying out. It doesn't seem so. I have this pond here. Do you know what? Let's do this. I know it will use a bit more water, but we will not lose them. Okay. Keep on building, and we are at 140 beavers, 35 well-being. It doesn't want to go up much. The main issue is probably campfire, rooftop terraces. Yeah, that's the main reason. I can build more scarecrows around the town. And brazier of bonding, but not right now, as we are using a lot of planks to build that dam, so don't do that. Okay, after this reservoir will be built, I am going to build the dirt excavator, which I can unlock right now. And I was thinking either building in here next to the industry. The roads are quite far away already, but it is not that bad. Or maybe I can do it up here behind the dance hall. But I'm more inclined to do it here. Like this. Build it here. Don't build it right now. And then I can have for a power these two large windmills on the sides. And it will look like some kind of a very badly designed airship or an airplane. Yeah, with two engines and one at the bottom. Maybe it can fly, we don't know. But something like this. I am not going to start building it yet, as we have other problems that need attending first. So let's keep on working on that. Let's go. Quick report on the state of construction. Everything is going fine. We are lacking just the planks but the production is keeping up at least somehow. Good, and I will be getting some when I, like right now, start deleting these pieces. They will be gathering them, and we still are 25 days before the end of the drought, so this will definitely be ready by the start of the wet season, and we will be straight start using it. And that means this will have a little bit more water. As you can see, this one large pump can't reach all the way down there, and we still have at least one block of water there, maybe even two. So what I'm going to do is add another platform here. Let's have it triple. Build a ladder there, and I will add one more pump here, so we can pump all of the water that is available here in the reservoir. So this will be built, that will be another pump, but with this one we will be able to get all of the water completely from these reservoirs. And it will be pushing the water down here even from this, because they are not on the same level. As you can see, this one is a little bit higher, so all the water will be going down here into this pool here, and it will be pumped out, which is perfect and exactly what we want. So soon it will be done, and I'm not really doing anything else. I'm waiting just for the reservoir to be built, and then I can focus on other things like building more storage. As we are currently sitting at 46,000 water, but we will need more if I want to grow the population. I will go through the calculations and I will let you know how much water we will need for like 150 beavers. Let's go and calculate that. So for a 100-day drought and 150 beavers, if I didn't make any mistake, which I think I did, we will need at least 45,000 water. I think it is more. Let me try to redo it. So we have 150 beavers. Each of them will use like 3 water a day. I think it is a day. So that's 450 a day. Or is it in... No, that's a day, I think. So times 100, which is our longest dry season or the Badtide that can happen, it's around 45,000 water. And our current storage is only 46,000 water, so that's not good, because we are using water for other things, like these ponds and irrigation that we are using constantly, and they need to be running, other than for drinking water. So I would like to have that at least 55 to 60,000 water, which we can use this lake and build a big storage on top of it. These 3 pumps are perfectly fine here. I don't think I will be adding more, but definitely I can add more storages. Even if I can't build a platform here on top of that water source, I can build an overhang. Of course, I can't fit the large water tanks, which would be ideal, but I can fit these medium tanks, which is still great. So I will be covering the whole area of the lake with the storages for water. So that's what I will be doing next after the reservoir is built. I'm going to expand our food storage a little bit, as we are currently sitting at 120 adults with 4 kids. That's amazing. And I would rather expand some of the food storages that are the lowest, like grilled chestnuts, cattail crackers I'm already building, that's these 2, and definitely grilled spatterdock needs to be increased, and the sunflower seeds too. It will be a little bit tricky as I build this bloody monument here in the middle. I need to move it away. You know what? Let's get rid of this one inventor, and I will rebuild that farmer's monument down here rather than up here. And we can use this area to add 2 more storages. And that will be what I was saying. Grilled spatterdock. Yeah, let's do that one. And what's next? Grilled spatterdock and sunflowers. Let's add these 2. Since these trees are always dying out, as you can see right now, they were mostly just for the pine resin, but I have plenty of that thanks to these few pine trees that I am growing in the other district. So you know what? Let's get rid of this trapper shack. Let's get rid of this forester. It's not needed anymore. And get rid of these trees. And I can use that area for more storage or for something else. I don't know. But let's get rid of it. There will be no chopping down here. I don't even think I have a lumberjack somewhere here. Probably not anymore. So let's get rid of that. And yeah, build more storage there. And our reservoir is almost finished. Just a few pieces. I'm still keeping this as they are using it as a path, so I'm not destroying that, but it will need to go. And I think this, yeah, this one will need to be rebuilt with these single levies. Yeah, but that's not a big issue. We will do that. Yeah, the logs went down a little bit, but otherwise we are doing great. Those storages will not be built that soon, as I am prioritizing this work here. And our water storage is going down to 31,000, and we still have 17 days to go, so we will need to pump a lot of water. So with the current pumps, we can pump 3,000 water a day. Well, if it is 20 working hours a day, we can pump 3,000 water. So if we have like 5 days between the seasons, that's only 15,000 water that we can pump. That's definitely not enough. I think I should increase the pumping capacity. The one way to do it would be with the bots. Currently, I don't think I have a infrastructure and all that is required to make bots. No, that would be too expensive for now, I think. Maybe later, but for now, maybe I should really add a few more pumps. After all, maybe directly up here in this lake. I will think about it and I will decide later. And look at this, the new expanded reservoir is done. Now we just need to get rid of these pieces, collect all the resources that are down there from this deleted, and this needs to be rebuilt as I said before, because it was double block. And we need this. Oh, not that high, only this. That will be the last thing that needs to be built here on the reservoir, and it is done. And plus add that pump, which will be done as next. Alright, we survived. We have a half a day until end of the drought, and we are down to 25,000 water, so I'm going to set up the floodgates as they should be. I will not be boring you with that, and I just wanted to mention that I added these two pumps because I had a feeling that we should increase the capacity for pumping for a day. So now it should be 3600 water a day for 20-hour workday hours. So that's that. 4 new water tanks, and that's it. I wasn't adding much. These trees were cut out, so we have this place ready for more tanks. So probably I will be building a storage there, and that's it. So let's go set it up and start pumping the water. Okay, everything should be ready. And from the next day, unfortunately, my lovely beavers, you will be working 5 hours more. There is no other choice. We need to refill these storages, and we are currently sitting at total capacity 50,700 water that we can have. And the working day is starting. Let's unpause the pumps. The first ones are up here in this area, and let's pause the builders' huts as I will not need them right now. The more important are the haulers and pumpers. I need those two. Okay, most of the pumps are running. I'm just checking everything's working. The reservoirs are being filled up, which is great. Not at the highest rate as I would like to see, but we can't stretch this 4 little tiny water sources only so far. But maybe later I will be able to utilize this one. as it is quite higher. Okay, this should be closed below contamination 5, so let's fill that up. So this is quite high enough, so maybe I will be able to build a aqueduct and fill this reservoir up, or maybe I will use this as a separate source of water and be pumping directly here on the site, which I mentioned that I want to build a new district here. So maybe this dry season of Badtide or whatever it will be, I will start working on that. Currently we are at 30,000 water. We need to get higher. Hopefully this will be one of the longer wet seasons, not just 5-6 days. Let's see, we are at day 3 currently. And hope it will go. It can go up to 10 or 15 days, something like that. I don't remember exactly how I set it up, but we will see. Let's keep pumping. I forget to unpause this one pump. I've just done it only now. So we weren't on the full capacity pumping, but that's fine. Let's unpause this pump and then later the other one on top. No available workers. Okay, so maybe not. I'm really low on the workers, it seems. Let's pause these haulers for lumber mills for now, and the treated planks as the storage is full. And now unpause the pump. How it is no available workers here? Highest priority. Now it works. Okay. There must be always enough beavers for pumps. And I have 2 squads. Oh, well, only one. The second hauling post was emptied because I needed more beavers in the pumps, unfortunately. So I still would like to increase the population. I want to reach 150, and I think it's possible here. We have plenty of water on this map. We just need to tap into it. Into all of them, and I'm overflowing right now a little bit. This is the issue with this reservoir here. It needs to be fixed. I can send more water the other way instead. Let's send more water this way to fill this reservoir up properly. But we are doing good. We are almost at 40,000 water. Let's see how long this season will go. And yeah, there is still plenty of contamination down there, but look at this. This is already green and nice. We can start working with this. I'm going to plan building some houses here and a new district. Planning a new district. And I think it can be self-sufficient to some degree, but I will need definitely more beavers because we will need district crossing, at least 1, and at least 10 beavers for it, 5 on each side, preferably a little bit more. So you know what, let's unpause this house and build it. I require more beavers. Okay, this one is filling up nicely. Let's keep pumping. Yeah, we are perfectly good with the water right now. I think we will reach that 50,000 without any issue. And do I have resources to build more? Maybe 2 more tanks. No, 1. It costs 60 gears, not 30 as I thought. So I can build 1 more. And nothing else. It's fine. The wet season isn't really for the building stuff. It's for the getting water in to the storage and prepare for the onslaught. So let's keep pumping. Maybe I should even lower the working hours to like 18. They doesn't need to be working this hard when we have so many pumpers, I guess. Because the well-being score is really suffering. We were down to 26. That's really bad. Let's lower it to 16 working hours. We should still be able to fill these storages without any issues. Oh, this reservoir is overflowing, and as you can see, I am flooding most of my city. Okay, let's send more water the other way. Yeah, it needs constant micromanaging. That's the only issue with this setup. But it works. I'm not complaining. I like it this way. I like it complicated and hard. I will be just releasing the excess water outside of the map, unfortunately. There is no other way. At least not in my current state of this. And the drought will approach in 3 days. Great. So we really had a good wet season. So probably, I think, the drought will be a long one. If the game gives us this long wet season. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how this works. How the game thinks how to punish me. Oh yeah, I should build this dirt excavator, but I don't have gears. Yeah, we need definitely more gears. I think I'm gonna swap one of these lumber mills for the gear workshop, as we don't really have that big of an issue with the planks as we have with the gears. And even the storage for the gears is not sufficient, so let's add another one and have a bigger stockpile for it. Last 2 days of pumping. Let's go. Fill it up, lads and girls. We can do the 50,000. I believe in you. Oh, our storage for wood is full. Great. We can spend it all in just like a few minutes. After the drought will start. Let's start building. And as a success to all what we've done today, let's build somewhere the what is it called? An wonder or monument. It's not a wonder. Let's build it here in the middle, the brazier of bonding. Most of the beavers will travel through this area, I think, throughout the day, so hopefully we will cover a lot of them. And if not, we can always build another one, but it will cost 400 planks, which is my whole storage. But damn it, it will be worth it. Let's build it. Right here in the middle of town. And it will look so cute. Like we have here farmer monument, then we have a beaver statue here, and right next to it will be a big beaver statue, the brazier of bonding. Be an eternal flame of our passion for greenery. Last half a day of the wet season. Let's fill our reservoirs fully. And we are at the 50,000 water. Great. And 114 beavers. 29 well-being. Yeah, that's terrible. That's because me increasing the working hours. Okay, but it ends now. My lovely beavers. You can go to bed. Most of the pumps will keep running, but I will be stopping some of them so they can get back to their normal jobs. A little bit of overflowing never killed anyone, right? Let's leave it. It will stop soon. And only 27-day drought. Okay, I was expecting a much longer one. But I'm not really complaining. We will be fine. Of course, with 27 days. That's nothing to us, right? My beavers are used to much longer droughts or the bad tides. Like 100 days, another stupidity. I just need to close the floodgates and resume the work of the fluid dumps. Because still 27 days is long. So we need to take care of it. We need to be careful every season. Doesn't matter how long or short it is. And now, let's start working on a new district. We have a plenty of land here, so I think let's go with the district center, maybe somewhere like this. I'm not going to connect it yet. I'm going to prepare... Oh, 39 well-being. Lovely. I'm going to prepare some houses. Oh, another 41 41 level well-being. Oh, I love it. I want to make something compact as much as I can. I almost built the road already. And just a few seconds after I said that I won't be connecting it to the road. 42 well-being. Good, good. let's go up. We need all those beavers. So this will be for, that's 6, 3, so that's 9. This is for 10 beavers here. This is for 10 beavers. You know what? Let's even unlock the big one. Yeah, the triple watch. That's another 9. So this is for 19 beavers. And to make it a little bit more, you know, nicer, symmetrical, it will be 20 beavers in this complex. Great. They want some decoration, so let's definitely build them rooftops. They will need that. Like this. It looks cute. I like it. So this will be our new district, but first I need to build them some storages, water tanks, pumps, etc. Everything they will need. And most importantly, I am going to build them a reservoir here. But first, let's unpause this and build a dirt excavator, because I will need some dirt to fill these gaps down here. I can build it from the levees. But you know what, screw it, let's build it from the proper dirt. That looks nice. And anyways, I will need dirt for my... what are they? For my mud baths. Yeah. I will need dirt for that. We don't need some extreme amounts of dirt. Just a constant amount. Constant supply. That's what I wanted to say. We need a constant supply of dirt. Okay, pumps pumping. But our storages are completely full. Let's pause some of them even. I need those beavers to be working elsewhere. So this will be... I can already start planning it even if I don't have any dirt. I want to cover this completely. We will go... Maybe I will make a square. It will not be the nicest here for this playthrough. And it doesn't need to be something extreme, at least not from the beginning. So something like this. And then we will go around. And 43 well-being. Lovely to see that. And we can go a little bit higher. Not that high, this high. Okay, so this will be our new reservoir for our new district. And here I will have a floodgates, so we can release the excess of water. And of course there needs to be room for at least 2 pumps, let's say. So this will be room for 2 pumps. And then we can always expand this reservoir to this way or this way closer to this aqueduct for Badtide. So yeah, it's expandable, that's good to have. Okay, this will definitely take time to build it, so don't hold your breath. Oh, we have currently 130 beavers together with the 6 children. So we are growing that population a little bit. And we will have even more up here. This will be our farmland, so I will need to get rid of these trees. We have plenty of logs, so just let's get rid of them. And I forget to resume the work in my builder's huts now. So we will need to cultivate this, so that means we need to get on the other side, and this is not irrigated well. And even if it was, I need an irrigation somewhere here, because when this will change to Badtide, this will not be irrigated at all. So I will going to blast some 3x3 somewhere down here to have this nice and green, and then later we can even this fill up with the dirt, because we will not be using it for releasing any water. So it can be filled up with dirt and used as a farmland. Probably only the farmland, because we have plenty of trees right now, and I honestly will not need that many logs all the time. This is a different playthrough from the Iron Teeth. I am not using engines. I am not burning that many logs. I'm mostly using them only for the construction, like here. So that's that. This will be our new district. And here, next to it, let's add a storage. I don't want any insane amount of beavers here, so maybe 2 water tanks will be fine for the beginning, but let's not build them yet. Let's pause that. So 2 should be fine, and then I will need some storage for food. We can do that even down here, because I guess the district crossing, yes, district crossing will be up here somewhere. I could have built it down here or even here, but as you can see, the road is already red here. It's too far away from the other district, so it will be better to just have it here directly on those sluices. What about that? Yeah, this is exactly the spot for the district crossing, so we will build one here. And then the storage for this district with food and everything can be just down here somewhere. Maybe I can even build it underground, but I will mostly rely, at least from the beginning, for the medium warehouses, as there will be not that many beavers living. They should be fine, like, for each crop. So I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And I can even start doing that right now, and they will get filled up. Like this, nice row of storage for the food. So that will be bread, carrots, cattail crackers, grilled chestnuts, potatoes, grilled spadadog, maple pastries, and sunflower seeds. And this will be our lovely little storage area here. And of course they will require some, what it is, amenities here. So I will need to work on that too. I love these half roofs, look at that. It reminds me of the stronghold. Because when you build some houses next to the walls, they've had this exactly half roof built. I like that design. And this one will have, these ones will have the regular one. So that will be storage for food. And we will need some smaller piles for the resources like wood planks or log planks, gears, etc. But that has time. And then the new village will be born. And I have again no unemployed beavers. And still plenty of water to pump. That's thanks to the full tanks. And I'm out of gears, of course. And out of planks too, so let's resume the work here. And the dirt excavator is already working. I removed 3 beavers working there because I will realistically need 1 or 2 working inside. And then the other thing is why I don't want too many beavers working inside is they will be getting a lot of injuries. And sometimes it gets too much. It can get really ridiculous. I've had before like 12 injured beavers. Not in this playthrough, but in other ones. And that was mostly from dirt excavators and a couple of more smelters. So if you have bots, these workplaces are best to have bots in them. So it is running. We are getting our dirt. The storage is already filled up to some degree. And they should start laying down that dirt, but first, you guys should finish these stairs first. It will be much easier, much better for you. And I'm currently constantly running out of planks, and that means not having enough gears. But it's fine. We are getting there. We are getting there. 130 beavers, that's a lot. Yeah, but I calculated for 150 beavers and a 100-day drought, so we should be fine until I get to 150 beavers. Then I will need to expand the storages even more. And you always want to have more storage. You never want to go to zero or even close to zero. Because as you've seen before, sometimes it happens that the wet season is already 3 days long or 5 days long or whatever. You just don't have enough time to pump that much water in that short period of time. So that's why like half of my city is just water storage. And you know what? Since I was already talking about water storage, let's add another 2 water tanks here. Yeah, we will need them. We want them. Even if we didn't need them, I want them here. I want all the water from the map. Got it? Good, now build it. Storages are built and they are already being filled up with all the food. Look at that. Amazing. And the construction of the reservoir is going well. It just takes a longer time to fill all that with the dirt. I'm not producing enough, but I don't really want too many beavers to be working here, so I rather wait a little bit longer for them to finish. That's perfectly fine with me. And as I can see, I need to resume the production of the treated planks. I will need those if I want to build, not really later, but if I want to build those mud pits. And I already find a spot where I can build them. This is not being used for anything, and those mud barns can be built on platforms, so why not build it here? And it is quite close by to the houses, not really the perfect spot, but better than nothing, and we can have them here. Just each one of them needs 40 treated planks, and I have 91. We should be fine. We can build 2 of those. The dirt is being produced. They will be in use very quickly, and that will increase our well-being even more. Currently it's going from 40 to 35. It's jumping up and down as they are still working 15 hours a day. They don't have enough free time to attend all their well-being needs, unfortunately, but it's how it works. We would need more bots or even lower working hours like this. Maybe I can get away with like 14 working hours. Not 100% sure, but you know what? We can try that. The construction will take even longer that way, but the well-being should get higher. Now let's just wait for them to finish it. In 3 days the dry season is ending, and we should be able to finish by that time this water reservoir. It will not be holding that much of a water, but I think for the new district with like 20-30 beavers it will be fine. And if not, well, then they will die. No, they will not die. I will be moving water through my main district to the new one if needed, because we have the storage for that, so it's fine. No one will be dying from thirst. Not on my watch. It didn't happen for some time. Okay, drought ended, and we didn't even get through all the water in those reservoirs. I only emptied this one. And we are still at 47,000 water storage. It's lower from... I thought we were at 50. Ah, yeah, 52 is together. Yeah. It's with these two. And I have selected something in this district. It doesn't count the other ones. Okay, that's fine. I always sometimes forget about things like that. It's fine. So I don't even need to be running that many pumps, as we used like what, 2000 something water from this district. So we will be able to fill it up with these 2-3 pumps without any issue. So most of the beavers can keep their jobs and continue with working in an industry as before. And I have a feeling that now we will have a Badtide, but we will see in a couple of days. But I always like more the droughts. There's less work involved with them. And this tiny reservoir is already filled up. Lovely. And it looks cute. It's leaking water. And I will leave the 14 working hours. Even throughout now this wet season, as we don't really need that much water. You see, we are up to 49,000 already. We'll be alright. We don't need to overwork ourselves. Always, only when needed. And right now, it is not needed. And now I'm thinking, since I'm producing paper, not a tons of them, but just enough, and the population is growing, maybe start producing some books and increase that well-being even higher. And I even see a good spot for the printing press. I just can get rid of this one blockage here, and I should be able to fit in here the printing press. Yes, I can fit it both ways. Yeah, let's build a platform here. Get rid of that one blockage, and I can build a printing press here. I have the paper up here, but there will be a new road here that will be a shorter route. Or maybe I can always build another one around here. Something like that. I will be definitely doing that, but right now they have their hands full with construction. This is completely done. Now it looks even better. I'm in no rush building these buildings. I will wait before that's done. I first would like to have those mud pits and even that printing press. That would be nice. And I should finally replace these small windmills and maybe even add some batteries somewhere. And the Badtide is approaching. What I was saying, that there will be a Badtide. Okay, so I won't be able to pump from up here. That's fine. I will need to empty that. This will be fine too, as this is automatically set up to open when the contamination is higher. That will work. I just need to empty this like on the last day of the wet season. To, you know, to be sure I will not get anything contaminated. Let's have 2 beavers working in that third excavator, at least for now. I have only 1 injured, that's good. They are building those roofs, look at that. Looks really nice, love it. Looks nice. Okay, let's lower the floodgate here on the lake and let all that excess water out. Anyways, we have a plenty. And I need this water level to get down. I don't need this much water here. Okay, new storages were built here. This one will be soon. Do I have gears for that? Yes. So that means I want to build these 2. And these 2 pumps and 2 large tanks here too. Okay, the water level went down. Great. So that means this will not get contaminated around it because I deleted some of the contamination barriers, and I would rather not lose my wheat down here, even if I have a big storage of wheat flour. Not even that big. I could use another grist mill, it seems. Wheat flour. Yeah, let's get rid of this small storage and instead build another grist mill here and add more power. Yeah. I want to have a big storage for flour. Okay, and the Badtide is starting. Everything should be fine. The other water sources are automated, only this one is manual, and I already done everything that needs to be done, I guess. And how long it will be? Only 14 days? Well, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed and ready to end this episode, so thank you for watching. I will be leaving it here. We've done a lot of work. This is why overflowing. Don't scare me like that next time. We've done a lot of work. New district that will be open right in the next episode, because it just needs some finishing touches and it is done. Population is around 120 beavers currently. I will be growing that to at least 300 beavers. maybe even more. It depends on the water, how much we can store and pump. But once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please push that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.